Hey guys, it's Dan here, aka Hoop Sneakers, and just recently I received a package in from Anta Sports. And so, what I thought I would do is I would open it up and unbox it with you guys on here. This was actually sent out to me as a gift. So, I need to give a massive thank you to Martin and the team over there at Anta Sports. Is greatly appreciated for you guys sending these out my way. But with that being said, I'll just get into this one here. We'll just open that up. We'll get rid of this bubble wrap real quick. Oh. Get rid of that one. Out of the way. I'll just pop this to the side for the moment. So we can pop the shoes on top of here. But yeah, what Anta Sports were kind enough to send me was the Anta GH1 girls artwork. So the GH1 is Boston Celtics forward Gordon Hayward's first signature sneaker with Anta Sports. And this particular colorway is based upon artwork that Gordon's daughters did for him. So as you can see here, so basically the colorway is meant to represent the love that Gordon's daughters have for their father. As you can see here, we've got the heart-shaped box, and you've got the names of Gordon's daughters here. You've got Bernie, Charlie, and Nora. Bernie being the oldest daughter and Nora being the youngest. So we'll pop the lid off this box here. Just pop that to the side for the moment. And then give you guys a look at the actual sneakers. So as you can see, it's very nicely presented here with some multicolored, colorful sort of streamer confetti type packaging. So if we just take a look at the sneakers from here, we can see that the sneakers predominantly they're working with a white base, and then what they've done is they've obviously applied the watercolor patches with those vibrant colors, which are inspired by the artworks done by Gordon's daughters. So actually, speaking of Gordon's daughters, Gordon Hayward's or Gordon's wife Robin is actually pregnant with their fourth child currently, and Gordon Hayward has actually departed from the NBA bubble in Orlando, Florida, to go be with his wife for the birth of their fourth child, which I believe they're expecting another daughter. So that's really fantastic for them. But I'll just grab one of the sneakers out now so we can take a look at it. So taking a look at the Anta GH1. So the upper material, so this material of the upper here at the midfoot and that extends back to the heel is it is a textile. It is what Anta calls their A-shock fiber, and it's a really tightly knitted, like a really tightly sort of woven textile. It almost reminds me of like a canvas material, something that you would find on like a Converse Chuck Taylor or a Vans sneaker. And then if we move around to the toe area of the sneaker, you'll see the knitted material that they've implemented at the toe, which is Anta's A-web material. Now, A-web is a knitted material that is constructed with TPU-coated yarn strands for added durability and support. There's actually a TPU backing in behind this knit too, or there's some sort of backing material, and you can actually kind of see in the camera there it's somewhat reflective. See the Anta branding at the toe there. If we move our way around to the medial side of the sneaker, you can see that the midsole foam cushion is Anta's A-Flash foam. A-Flash foam is an ETPU foam cushion, which Anta implemented on Klay Thompson's signature line in the KT4, which I actually have a pair of, and the Anta KT5. It will also be featured on the upcoming Anta KT6. So, so you got A-Flash foam, which is a great foam cushion, I can tell you from experience. Moving our way to the heel section, at the base of the heel counter, you'll see the letters R, B, C, N, which stand for like wife Robin, and daughters Bernie, Charlie, and Nora. And then we make our way back to the lateral side of the sneaker. So something that I noticed about the Anta GH1 is that the midsole foam cushion is implemented similarly to the Adidas Harden Volume 2, in that on the medial side, it is exposed, like it is exposed full length on the medial side. Then on the lateral side, the foam is exposed halfway, and then there's a like a rubber or a TPU caging there at the forefoot just for added support. So that's something that I noticed about the midsole foam. The other thing that I probably should give you guys a look at is the outsole. So you'll see the outsole of the GH1 is a two-part traction pattern. So at the heel and the midfoot, you have a pattern that is inspired by tiger stripes. This traction pattern actually reminds me of another Adidas sneaker, and that being the Adidas Dame 4. And then if we move our way up to the forefoot, you'll see that the traction as actually, you've got 3 traction pods that implement a radial traction pattern. The one at the toe is much more tightly spaced, you can see there, whereas the ones at the ball of the foot and sort of on the medial and lateral sides are more widely spaced. So those traction pods give you both linear and lateral coverage on movements. That's with them being multi-directional, and obviously you can tell that just by looking at this image here, that it's the multicolored sort of marbling implemented there on the traction pods. It actually reminds me of a sneaker. If I just pop this down for a moment, you can see in the background here, the Nike KD 13 home colorway actually has a similar multicolored traction outsole with the marbling effect. Returning to the GH1s. No, well, actually, that pretty much takes care of it for these guys. One more thing that I will show you is just inside the box here, there's a little package. And inside this package, so the tongue, where's the top of that? Oh, it's upside down. So the tongue of the GH1 is actually, it like feels like one half of a side of Velcro. And then if you go into this bag here, grab out one of these patches, oh, there we go, finally. So you got this little guy here, so we've got a little unicorn patch. We can actually stick them onto the tongue here, just for an added level of customization to this sneaker. But yeah, that pretty much takes care of for these guys in terms of an unboxing and just like a quick initial look at these. The Anta GH1 girls artwork colorway actually did release on August 20th in the lead up to Chinese Valentine's Day, which took place on Tuesday, August the 25th. And if you are interested in picking up a pair of the Anta GH1, you can head to antaoutlet.com and just search for GH1 Girls Artwork. They currently have US men's sizes 6.5 available up to, they've got size 7, 8, 8.5, size 9, size 9.5, 10.5, and size 11, which is what these guys are, size US 11. So with all that being said, once again, massive shout out and a thank you and appreciation to Martin and the team over at Anta Sports for sending these my way. I'm looking forward to getting these on foot and checking out what they're like to wear around. But with all that being said, this has been Dan, aka Hoop Sneakers. Chuck me a follow at hoops_sneakers_ on Instagram. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.